This is another Gym Rat Classic. Work out fantastic. Do not pay your taxes.
What's up, guys? So it is meal number one here for today, and what we got here is 2 chicken breasts and 1 banana. So what you guys are gonna really tell with my diet is the more consistent you see what I eat, the more you'll realize it's not like crazy meals. You know, the only time I eat like a full meal is, let's say if I cook eggs and I got rice and whatnot, but sometimes it's just when you're piecing calories together, it's just, you really just piece whatever you got, and that's just kind of the bottom line. So sometimes if it's late at night and you guys got to eat, you don't know what to have because the calories are kind of like low, look in the fridge, prop it open and say, okay, you know what, I need 30 grams of protein and 200 something calories, so maybe that's a can of tuna and a little bit of yogurt. So sometimes you're gonna have to piece together your calories that way. It's not always gonna look pretty, it's not always gonna taste great, but at the end of the day, it is whatever fits your macros. Now, technically, I have a lot of calories left in the day. I can eat more than this, which I probably will. You know what, 2 chicken breasts, a banana, and that chicken is probably not even over 250 calories. Banana, 1, so we're at like 350 technically. Now, I might have a little bit of honey, and then I'm gonna make myself a little coffee, and then we are going to do cardio. So we're gonna go to the gym, hit up a little cardio, 25 minutes of it or so, and then I'm gonna have to head out to Publix, shop a little bit there. I'm gonna get the easy ready rice, maybe some eggs. I gotta get some chicken, gotta get some lean ground beef, and we're gonna take it from there. So I'm gonna see you guys at cardio. And for all you coffee lovers out there, if you want real, true American coffee, you want that real deal, right? You get that Bun coffee maker. And then you get Colombian coffee, I guess, if you really want to be truly American. I don't know. It's pretty darn good, though. But, come on now. Instant. I don't want none of that Keurig BS, man. If you're sipping a Keurig, you're just not getting the full effect. You need to get that good stuff right here. I guess this is the only mug I'm left with. All right, so it is really bright out here right now, but I just want to show you guys another part of my day, what I like doing. And it is tanning a bit when I can. I mean, I was tanning over here in the summer, but not only just for aesthetic reasons, but really for the vitamin D reasons as well, because that's going to help boost testosterone. And physically, you know, if you have a tan, it's going to pop your muscles out a little bit more. If you're lean, it's going to make you look shredded. If you're bulked, it'll make you look lean. And all the above, man. It's really good just to get out here in the sun, because I find sometimes I rely too heavily on vitamin D, which isn't necessarily a good thing. My vitamin D supplement I'm talking about. And I live in Florida. There's no excuse not to get outside. You know, my family, we're originally from Michigan. And, you know, I need to take advantage of all this sun that we get. And it's good just to sit out here, just to tan, just to relax, enjoy the weekend, enjoy this cup of coffee. Because after this, I'm going to go ahead, get meal number 2. Then I'm going to show you guys what I do here for cardio. It's just going to be easy, treadmill, stepping for like 25, maybe 30 minutes here today. I'll probably do 30. Just because I don't do any weight training here. So getting out here in the sun, feeling good. And, you know, I want to try to strike a good tan here, because when I'm bulking, I want to make sure that I look relatively lean. I'm not friggin' Dracula white. But I'm going to finish this tan, and I will see you guys in the next clip. All right. So we got meal number 2. Basic, we got brown rice, 2 cups of it, and we just got a can of tuna. So as I said in the last clip, you know, not everything is going to be extremely tasty. Not everything's going to be I'm going to like eating, and that's fine. That's perfectly normal, because when you have a goal, there's sacrifices that you have to make. And I'm not saying I'm enjoying this meal. You know, I don't even like the rice. I don't even like the tuna, but I like what it's going to give me. So that's kind of the sacrifice you have to eat. I was literally just talking to Eddie last night, my brother, and some of the meals that we'd eat when we were younger were just absolutely ridiculous. I remember when I was bulking for the very first time, I was on a serious bulk. I would eat olive oil, and I would have 1,000 calories of olive oil in a day, pretty much every single day. And, you know, my sister's boyfriend at the time said, hey, that's probably not healthy for your heart. And I was like, it probably isn't. I don't know why I'm even doing this right now. I should probably assess some things.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It was. And, you know, it wasn't the smartest thing to do, but sometimes, not for that instance, there is sacrifices you have to make, and you're going to have to eat a lot. You're going to have to find a way. And a very common theme I have is when people come up to me and they're asking, Dane, how do I gain weight? You just eat more. It's really basic. You just eat more. There's no such thing as a hard gainer. You just burn a lot of calories, eat more calories. You know, if you're overweight, you eat less. And you calculate it. A percentage that I like using is going to be taking your body weight, you multiply it by 15, and then that's going to give you a rough estimate of your maintenance calories. Now, I'm not saying this is going to keep in mind of your energy expenditure, like how active you are throughout the week. You know, that's some things you're going to have to factor in, but that's usually a pretty fair and accurate scale. So enough of me going on. I got to go ahead and grab this meal. So what we're going to do after I grub down this meal, we're going to go to Aldi's, shop, get some more groceries.
We're gonna do cardio first.
Oh, shoot, let's do that. Oh yeah, well actually, we're gonna do cardio first. I'm gonna do mine for 30 minutes though today.
Okay.
So I got 30 minutes here of cardio. Because I'm not weight training, I kind of bump it up a bit. Maybe 35. But 35, yeah, I know it's crazy. But 35 isn't gonna be the same pace. I'll probably like taper off a bit towards the end. And then
maybe
after
after Aldi's, maybe we go to Starbucks.
Maybe we go to Starbucks. Well, yeah, after cardio, we'll go shopping. Maybe the Starbucks trip. And then I'm thinking for my meal after that will probably be, honestly, for whatever we pick up, probably going to be either ground beef, most likely going to be eggs or yogurt with rice, easy rice to make. And we'll take it from there. So, I mean, for calories for here for today that I'm at is, I don't know, like, good there? I don't need my cameraman falling. So, what did I have in the morning?
I wouldn't know.
I had a banana. I had, what did I forget?
Did you make eggs?
No, I didn't have eggs. Shoot, man, I totally forgot. What did I have?
You had
Did I
coffee?
have any meat? I had like some 300 some calories. I've had like 300, 400 maybe calories today. So I'm going to say 400 plus this is 800, and then we're at like 900 calories for today. And before cardio, I don't like eating anything too heavy. I like keeping it rather light. You know, not that 2 scoops of rice is necessarily light, but I'm going to wait an hour. Tuna, classic. You know, how many grams of protein is this? 22. Can't go wrong.
Isn't there like why do you get water tuna?
I don't like the oil. I don't want the extra oil. The reason, actually, yeah, good question, is any tuna you get, just get the in water. Don't have any of the vegetable oils. That stuff's unhealthy for you. Just get the water. Not that canned tuna in the first place is healthy for you. For you freaks out there eating canned chicken, you're crazy. Eat the canned tuna, because canned chicken just sounds disgusting. I mean, all of it sounds pretty disgusting in the first place. I mean, you know, it would be even more disgusting is like canned steak.
You know, actually, there's a thing. It's like canned beef.
Well, that sounds disgusting.
It's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie.
That sounds.
It sounds great. It's disgusting, but if you mix it with ketchup and mayonnaise and you put it in a sandwich,
No, man.
it's because you're not Hispanic.
You know, I think actually, yeah, I'm gonna have some egg white bites. Actually, I'm gonna go heat up all these egg white bites. I'll probably have like 3 of them.
That's funny.
I want you to, yes. This is what I hate, guys. You see me? Yeah, you see these guys? The cyclists. Now, everyone's in file line. Everyone's in a filed line right now. But man, nothing pisses me off more than when I'm driving and these goons take up the whole road. What makes no sense is if I'm driving, I almost want to honk the horn. If I'm driving, I can go up to 100 and 50, 60 something miles an hour. I'll get pulled over if I don't wear this little guy. But these guys can share the road with us. How does that make any sense? And pan
well,
towards,
what's
pan
frustrating
towards the road.
is there's a sidewalk, kind of like a little road.
This guy is oh my gosh, bro. That dude is walking all across town. I swear, strung out of his mind every single time. I see that dude walking like a zombie. Do you see that guy?
I did.
No, I'm not even kidding you. I've seen that guy all the way up near the friggin' gym. He's looking like he's strung out oh my god.
What if he's homeless though?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. If he was, he'd be carrying more gear. Unless he's got a hideout. Oh.
Anyways, what we were saying is that there's a perfect little like sidewalk, and it's pretty thick. It's like a wide one where you can go side by side, but a lot of bicyclists love to go on the road instead.
And it grinds my gears, because even if there's the little strip on the side of the road for them to go on, they don't like bicycling on that, and they like getting right in my way every time. They get in everyone's way every time. I was literally just talking about this with a client, literally, you know, and she was saying the same thing. It's like they got literally an attitude towards them that they own the road. Golly. So we're off on our way for cardio though right now. Besides that, we are simultaneously pounding.
That's the best flavor.
A little Celsius right here. Yeah, I don't know if that's the best flavor.
That's definitely the best flavor.
I like the sparkling
strawberry one.
guava. Yeah, sparkling strawberry guava. That's pretty good. And honestly, I've been toying around with different pre-workouts lately. You know, I stayed away from pre-workouts for a long time. I felt like it made me too antsy. I felt like maybe it's on my head, a little bit too anxious. I know there's a lot of people who kind of feel that way when they have these. And the trick is, don't drink the whole can. You know, ease into it, see how you feel. Because if you take a whole can to the head, you know, don't be surprised if you feel the effects of caffeine. So take a little bit, see how you feel, progress. But I gotta say, is that my turn to go?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna go just because it's that person.
Yeah.
But I do like the Gorilla Mind. I forgot what flavor it was. It's the white can. That actually tastes like Sprite or 7-Up, I guess you could say. In a way, that tastes pretty good. Celsius is pretty solid. Actually, I want to try the Gorilla Mind pump formula, because I've been out of my my stim-free raw pump formula for about a week-ish. And it actually is good to take breaks from that stuff, because your body gets used to it. And I noticed that my body was actually starting to get used to it. I don't know if that's just all me, if that's the bodybuilding talk, but I didn't feel as tingly anymore. So I was building up a tolerance to it. So it's good to take breaks from that stuff. Same thing with caffeine. If you guys are having 400 milligrams of caffeine in a day and you don't feel a difference, well, that's probably time for you guys to take a break, take a week, and say, no caffeine. I'm just gonna raw these workouts, or switch up the caffeine that you're having. So maybe if you're used to having a Celsius, switch to a different brand, or switch to, that was just a random pug on the side of the road taking a dump. Did you see that?
No, is he like lost? Do you want to go like help it?
No, well, he had a collar on. I think he was, like, it's a house like this where it's packed up on the road. But anyways,
That's sad.
yeah, I don't know what that was. But yeah, for caffeine, switch it up, switch to the source. Same thing with the exercises though. Switch your guys' weightlifting routines up, switch the cardio up, you know, because if I'm doing the same thing over and over for months on end, your body's gonna get used to it. And, you know, it helps keep it fresh as well. So I'm gonna clock in. I'm gonna try to get like you know, 25, 30 minutes here of cardio. I'd like to get that 30, 35 minutes of cardio. Am I going to be going the full level 12 speed 3 on the treadmill? Probably not. What I'll probably do is, you know, level 12 speed 3 for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then I'll probably taper off level 10, 2.7, get the heart rate down just a little bit, but still walking. You know, I might do that, I might not. I'm gonna catch you guys at the gym. All right, 12 minutes in, feeling it. We are feeling it. I'll probably keep this pace up for like, I don't know, 5 more minutes. I might taper off a bit. Actually, how's that arm look?
Looks good.
All right, so we just finished up 25 minutes on the treadmill. I did level 12, speed 3 for 25 minutes straight, no breaks. So we're just gonna finish up here on the bike. Not for any reason in particular, but it just feels weird when you get off the treadmill and you're walking. You kind of feel like a little dizzy afterwards. But 5 minutes on this, keeping the heart rate up. Basic stuff here. That's all it is. And we're gonna be grocery shopping, so maybe Chipotle. Maybe
Chick-fil-A.
We'll see. So an important thing after cardio that I like doing, or just in general, is stretching, mobility. Just because when you guys are lifting for so long, you're gonna get tight. Hips get tight for me, and in general, you don't want to just lift, get big, and then have no mobility, no flexibility. Because then, let's say you like playing basketball as a pastime, like some of my clients do. You get on the court, you're stiff, you're not mobile, and then that's actually how injuries can occur. So I like focusing a lot of my time opening up the hips. This is stuff that you can do even before leg days. Can be great for you. Opening up the hips a lot. A lot of my MMA fighters open up these hips, make sure everything's nice and loose. And it's just going through a series of simple stretches. It doesn't need to be anything crazy scientific, or what are you laughing at my pose? It doesn't need to be anything super scientific or complicated. Here, follow me here on the ground. But it just needs to be effective. So this is one I learned here in wrestling and football here too. Just needs to be effective here. I'd say repeat every stretch 2 times, hold it for like 20, 30 seconds, move on. Once again, it just needs to be simple. It doesn't need to be a whole 30-minute routine. It can take 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. You can do it in the morning or either at night. Yeah, even this one here is tight for me, bro. I got orangutan arms too. And this one. This one's kind of. Yeah, I'm thinking Chipotle's calling my name. I don't know.
Dan. He has an obsession with Chipotle.
It's just simple and basic. All right, this one I suck at. Here, give me your arm while you're holding. This felt like Titanic. All right, just pull slightly.
Is that good?
Oh my gosh, I can't even like. Yeah, this is when I need to get better at, bro.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, it just shows you guys that I got a lot of stuff to work on. Here. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh. Here's one thing. Actually, I want to use let's just stretch out the quads here. Basic one. You can actually even go in a split squat position. Push back on this leg. You can actually use that right there for that.
What, this?
Yeah. So you can actually use it like this. And don't know if it's set to the right height though. And I'm just,
Actually.
maybe it's a little too high, but you get the gist. That one's a little too high. And it does stretch the quad though.
I've never seen that before.
Let's stretch in the front part of this quad though.
Look at those quads.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily on the right setting. Don't forget about the glutes too, because you guys want to make sure that these are loose, stretched out. A lot of issues come from squatting is when lack of ankle mobility, tight hips, tight glutes, and then that causes pain. I had a friend, actually, Fernando, when we hit leg day, he'd have hip pain right here, hip flexor area. All we had to do, stretch the hip flexor out, make sure that's loose beforehand. Even doing hip adductor, abductor, and no more pain. You know, so really most of the stuff is basic. It's not complicated, but it takes time. You gotta set aside some time and schedule it. And then I'll even post up, stretch out the pec. This is from all that pec there. And then I might even grab onto a handle, stretch out the lat, bicep a bit, neck and all that. All right, that should be good here. And then I'm gonna make sure you can get on this right here. Even doing something like dead hangs, you know, increases, it promotes spinal decompression. And you get separation in the shoulder. I do recommend using grips though for this if the grip kind of gives out. Stretches out all of that shoulder girdle, your lats, your spine. So if you're doing heavy squats, heavy deadlifts, and your spine compresses, doing this is perfect. Even when I had a shoulder injury, front of my shoulder was giving me problems. I was actually just talking about this with one of my clients, Brant. He recently has a shoulder injury, and doing dead hangs is actually going to improve his condition like how it did mine, because that shoulder is going to need separation, and then it's going to need blood flow to help promote recovery. So dead hangs is going to create all that separation it needs. And then just doing this stuff, Lou raises with weights, high rep. I'm talking 100 reps. It's gonna be great. Just do this one more time. They need to change this playlist though.
I liked the Morgan Wallen they had on. Made me want to go to Nashville.
Yeah, I can feel my spine stretching.
Shoot, like and subscribe so he can take me to Nashville.
We'll stretch out the calf too a bit, because doing that incline walk. What you laughing at, bro?
I was gonna say you got mail.
It is what it is. Feel like King Kong.
For a second, with the music, bro. It looked like
Feel
Tarzan.
like Tarzan, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. So just in case when I'm making my protein shakes and I got this, I'm gonna blend it up, but we don't have any bananas, so I gotta go get some bananas for this to work, because I don't even have a protein powder though right now, so I'm gonna have to get like a protein shake at the gas station, which we're gonna have to do today. Mix this up. Let's see how good this is. Fred, so it is protein shake time. So what we're gonna do, I have not done this, and I gotta be honest, man, this is not my idea. I got this straight from Rich Piana. I always saw that he made these shakes with Cocoa Pebbles, and I was like, I gotta try that, and I never did. But now I got a blender. And for my protein powder, I just had to go to the gas station and get a couple of these. Normally I'd have a banana, but I don't have that here today. Actually, let me get a spoon for this. So the calories, we're gonna go by the calories. I have just a little bit of water and ice here. You know, creamy peanut butter, organic. 2 tablespoons is 190 calories. Now here's, wow.
What?
No, that just got straight up shot into my friggin' eye almost. So pretty much dead. So, check that out. This peanut butter, you always want to get this organic stuff, man. Always make sure it has those oils come to the top, organic, because if you guys are still using Jif, whatever it's called, or the Peter Pansy one, Peter Pan one, whatever has him on the cover, you guys are gonna have to grow up. But this one is real peanut butter, and I might need even a second spoon to even drizzle this off.
So you have ice and water in there?
Yep. Because I can tell, man, this is not coming off the spoon hot. Because I can already tell with all that cereal. Watch out, man. That this is gonna get real, man. Look at this. Gotta clean up this mess. What? But clean this up. Alright. Next up. I'm not even gonna really measure the Cocoa Pebbles, I gotta be honest. Just because, let's see here. 140 per 1 cup. Alright, that's how we're gonna measure 140. I'm just gonna run that peanut butter up to 200. Alright. Okay. That's probably about a cup. 140 plus 200, we're at 340. Right? You gotta turn that off, boy. 340. This is just like chocolate overload, this one. Protein shake. Oh, jeez. I did not take into account of how much I'm gonna have to drink this.
Damn, dude.
I wish I had a jumbo cup. Shoot, man. It's gonna be big, sucker. Oh my gosh, bro. That's a little absurd, bro.
That's a lot, boy.
Yeah, that is kind of absurd. I'm not gonna lie.
How many grams do you think is in there?
All right, so grams of protein were over 50. We're probably at around 60 with the peanut butter. Yeah, we're probably at around 60 with the peanut butter. And then, I mean, I don't even count the grams of protein on this too. So if, let's just say, I'm just gonna count this as 300. I know it's 170. 300, so round this up. 300 plus 200, 700, 750, essentially. 750 calories. All right, let's. Now that's gonna be big.
Honestly, you're just gonna have to drink it out of the blender.
I am. Now I'm just gonna have to. Let's see if this was worth it. It needs the banana.
Yeah.
It needs the banana. I'm still gonna pound it though. But
Look at this, dude.
it is kind of. Oops,
It's
sorry.
a whole, dude. You're gonna drink all of that?
Yeah, I got to. That's a lot of liquid. So I gotta be honest, guys. What I messed up on.
Holy.
What should have been done, which would have been a better idea, is if I had a protein powder, and I took 2 scoops of the protein powder, so therefore there's no extra liquid with that. You know, and then I put in the water, whatever, ice, that, because I messed up that. Look how much I gotta drink now. That looks ridiculous.
Do you feel like there's a difference of taste with the Cocoa Pebbles?
I guess a little bit. I mean, there's so much chocolate in the protein shake that's like. Oh, I barely made it down. Oh my gosh, dude.
Are you really gonna drink all that in one sitting, dude?
No.
Yeah, I would not. That's too much. But you did make a dent. You drank all of
What
that.
sucks, that's only like 700 calories, bro. Yeah.
You just need to add the banana in
So
there.
that was just, yeah, I messed up. But it doesn't taste that bad, I will say. So if I had like this after a workout, let's say the protein powder that I use is, you know, maybe not the double chocolate protein. This would taste a lot better. But this definitely has potential. Man, where do I put this under?
Underneath here.
Yeah. This would taste a lot better though. I gotta say, I'm a fan. What I'd like to do, man, has anyone ever taken this long to freaking put back in boxes? Listen, we can't have the grocery section. All right, there, finally. Okay. Maybe it should just be that hard for me just so I leave it there for a bit. But, that was still good though. It's still good. Just. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
It's a lot. So, what I'll do next time is the powder. But, as far as meals go, I think I got still like one more meal after this. So, I don't even know what I'm gonna eat.
Tuna.
Maybe eggs. And honestly, I probably won't post this next meal just because I want to post this video here today. So I've already had tuna today. It'll probably be eggs, maybe that or yogurt. It'll probably be yogurt with a little bit of rice. That's probably what it's gonna be. So we got neck day tomorrow. A little bit of cardio. We'll see if I even post it. I mean, I guess I will. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Neck day, cardio. Peace.